Well, I'll check out this secret 11th brew here, featuring Duelist of the Mind. Alright, so my friends, welcome to the Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com. It's the secret 11th brew. Of course, this is being recorded on the early access streamer event. Big thanks to Arena for bringing that back on. And if you saw my article last Friday, it was the 10 new brews, right? I used to do 10 new brews with the new set. And but for the cool stuff video, we do an 11th brew. And this one's a little bit of update to a deck that I played on stream before. This kind of blue-black Proft's Eidetic Memory deck, which is a 2-mana enchantment. EDB, draw a card, and then every combat you get to pump a creature for the number of cards you've drawn. And well, you know a card goes right in this deck. Duelist of the Mind. This is an awesome new card. This is Nathan Stoyer's World Championship card. Finally has come out. It is a 2-mana star 3 flying vigilance. Power equal to the number of cards you've drawn this turn. Whenever you commit a crime, you may draw a card. If you discard a card, only once a turn. Of course, committing a crime is targeting anything that your opponent controls or them. So this plays unbelievably perfectly in this deck with Proft's Memory. Just like Steamcore Scholar, it gives you a way to both draw cards as well as a Vigilance Flying Body to wherever counters, which is insane. So you now have 8 Flying Vigilance Chonkers. Not hard to get this thing up to a 2-6 or a 2-5 or a 3-6 on defense, which is awesome. Very, very heavy on offense as well, hitting super hard with Ledger Shredder and friends. We're also trying out a Jace Reawakened. Cool Planeswalker here that can loot and plot things like the Geralf Fleshwright, which is a Monastery Mentor style card. Also plays all of our cheap spells, makes some tokens, does some stuff too. So, deck seems super sweet. Let's give it a spin and see how it goes. First, we work from our sponsor at CoolStuffInc.com.
Command Fest Dallas is coming April 19th to the 21st. So saddle up and get ready to hit the trail for a weekend full of Magic the Gathering. Get your tickets now.
Alright, it's pretty good. A little awkward to tap land, but opponent takes a mulligan. We're going to keep. Probably looking at tap land on 1, Duelist on 2, Memory, Duress on 3. Alright, Mountain, go. Darkslick Shores. Darkslick Shores changes the math a bit. Yeah, we'll just cast the Spyglass Siren now. I really want to cast Memory of the creature in play. That's like a number 1. If I play the Duelist and it dies, then I feel kind of bummed. But red, green, and foretelling. It's always Coyote. I feel like every time I see a card foretold today, like I'm terrified it's the slick shot guy, and it's been Coyote every time. It's just so weird. All right, so yeah, I mean land, Duels to the Mind, attack for 1. And then now I need to go Memory into Duress, and Duress is also a crime. Yeah, Duels to the Mind seems freaking great. You want like some way to pump it, like Raffine or Memory, but it seems just so good with either card. Restless Stormseeker, Cunning Coyote. What the hell was that? Alright, yeah, it takes 6, I guess. I mean, that's a lot, but that was a good draw. Alright, so let's Memory and Duress and just call it a day. So draw a card. Like cut down here if we're going to have it, but alright, we will Duress you. We will commit a crime and loot. We'll discard this Restless Reef. And now our hand's great. The Great Train Heist. That's a Assault, and then a Coyote and an Inti. Sure, that's great. Combat, put the counters here. Big Booty Vigilance. 2-5. Love it. Next turn is Shredder Consider. Maybe a map too. We'll see. Against red-green, I want this to be the biggest thing possible. Just keep piling things onto it. Because, unless they're playing some main deck plummets or whatever, it's going to be impossible to kill once they got damage, so. Nathan is, he's been working out. Our former world champ working out. Nathan, of course, snuck into the top 4 of Worlds over me on tiebreakers. I came in 5th on breakers. Could have been me. Could have been me, but it wasn't, so. They're just going to go to Knight. Yeah, this is insane for us. So, now you have Consider as a guaranteed draw. All right, let's just go Shredder. Just play this, whatever. Consider. I think this game's pretty over, so. I'll just discard the land, it's fine. And then Surveil, bin the Shredder. We draw a Spyglass Siren. I just want to keep drawing cards for the memory, I think, so. I think that's fine, actually. Let's draw memory. There you go here. Hit our 9-8. Down to 3. Say go. Might have been correct just to lead back the Siren as a chump blocker, honestly. But it seems pretty hard to die here. They got a haster. They can give a lot of things haste here. Yeah, I'd never right to leave this thing back. That was definitely wrong, but dummy thick. 5-8 Duelist of the Mind. Here's Cunning Coyote. ETB give a thing haste and whatever. Coyote sounds really weird. If a turn starts there, we're good. Because they would need to play some busted creature and then give it haste also. Like if they had Halana Milana, something like that, but he gets a shred, discard a Spyglass Siren, now it's 2-4. And just attack, sure. This has got to be a really good inty. They discard. Put a counter on something. And reveal. And they reveal a Carpulsion Forest. That is not good enough. Alright. Sweet. Nice clean win. Duelist of the Mind showing up big time. Big time. Let's do this. Hand is good. A little lacking in, like, synergy, I guess, but good. Alright, so let's fire up our Spyglass Siren. Just get it and get it rolling. Desert Beach. I think we just map to start. Cut down. I don't think that's going to be good. Alright, and then we'll just river and probably consider again also. I probably screwed up. Maybe I should play the river first, but it's weird because like if we hit a tap land like Restless Reef or a land like Darkslick Shores, we're going to play early. Then we want to map first before the land drop, but here's a Ganjo. Here's Deserted Beach. Here's Kellen, Daring Traveler. Can I have my cut down back, please? I'd appreciate that. Consider Duelist of the Mind. I mean, Duelist of the Mind is great, but it is kind of off curve now. I had to ship it. Draw a Scholar. I want to find a memory if we can. All right, let's just get our Scholar going. Draw 2. Discarding Duress or Scholar. Love the idea of casting Duress before casting Sheoldred. Let's discard Scholar. Without a memory, Scholar's not really as exciting, so just get in. Do our thing. Next turn could be Shredder and Duress, Connive. Here comes Kellen, and Kellen finds a land. No good there. Kellen looks at your top card. You can get small creatures if you can. Get a Prairie, we say go. So we got Bant Stuff. It's probably the adventure deck again. The adventure deck of like trying to plot things and adventure things. We play Shredder. Resolves pretty fast. Fire up a Duress. Connive. I think we just discard the land here. And we see a hand of Kellen Joins Up. Bant card allows you to plot a small card. And then when Legend's going to play things that get pumped. We got a Kellen the Kid, a Hornlock Whale, and a Kellen. There's just Kellens everywhere. Just the Kellen deck. Alright, so take the only card we can take. And then now they have a Lock Whale for me. But I think that's just fine, honestly. Just attack into it, whatever. Go ahead, whale me. This Kellen, whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, you may cast a permanent mana, or doesn't matter, yeah, that pays mana cost. Sure. So hit the Siren. Just gonna bin that. Take 2. Interesting to choose Siren, not Scholar, I think, but playing a Siren as they go. So Kellen Typal. There's Kellens everywhere. So many Kellens. Kellen the Kid. No longer on an adventure. Alright. So it is a 3/3 lifelinker, which is pretty good. Let me draw non-lands. Alright. Guess we'll just consider. We'll find a Darkslick Shores and bin that. Another land. Alright. Let's play Sheoldred. Here's our go for the throat we need. No attacks here. We'll just say go. So we want to go for the throat Kellen the Kid. So if they cast the lock, they can play a card from their hand for free. That's like kind of whatever, honestly. Here's Kellen as an adventure. Not enough green to cast it, nor can they cast the whale. So this looks like a pretty shields downy turn for them, and we're going to just slam next turn. So draw the shredder too. Damn. All right, so let's go map here. See what we hit. Oh, that's a good one. All right. Actually, that's pretty annoying because now I have to discard the shredder if I shred first. Is there a reason to not... Actually, I have to kill. I got two things. All right, so that sucks. Whatever. We're going to lose it. It is what it is. We'll just kill this. Can I have twice? This is a Pro Tour. We're going to stack them manually, but whatever. It's fine. Crack clue response. Take two. Memory discard. Geralf discard. And we're coming in for a huge swing. We're going to see a chump block here from Kellen, most likely. Nope, just going to scoop it up. All right, that works, right? Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good draw. That works out well for us. All right, coming back at it with a kind of not great hand. I don't think I can mulligan this, though. Yeah, it's a bunch of threes, but whatever, this is fun. So, got a mulligan for Ash here. So we got tap land. Jace, it costs 2. But you can't play it in your first few turns, so our first play might end up being Geralf, but like, that's fine. We'll make it work. I also we can just draw a card that's cheap, right? I got a million of them, so play Marsh, say go. And we can draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, most of our deck costs 2 or less. Here's Tiny Bones joins up. I think just we're gonna lose the Jace here, I think, honestly. I'm not super impressed with Jace. There we go. Shred it up. Get shredding. Plaza of Heroes. Alright. Some sort of a legend shenanigans here. And then a New Blood and a Crime. Yeah, this card has just been unbelievable. Joins up. It's a crime army. Here's a Duelist of the Mind. I feel like it's probably Scholar discarding Duelist. Just like the most mana efficient thing to do, and maybe we can maybe get into a Geralf and a 1-mana spell. Or more Geralfs, I guess. Alright. Not the best draw of all time, that's for sure. Didn't really need a second Geralf there, nor did we get a land either, so... Need a little help here. Can't draw a 1-drop and a land, so we're like... Probably just playing a 2-3 next turn and saying go, which is not exactly where you want to be. Animist Might. This is a legendary fight card, right? Okay. And then a Magda too. Alright, Crimes for Days. Milling over a Proft's Memory. That sucks. That would have been a great draw. Memory into land. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, it's tap land, but Memory into land for go for the throw would have been insane. But, alright, here's Geralf. Here's a land. Attack for 2. Say go. Definitely falling behind here. Pretty bad. There's land number 4. 5 mana available. Oh my god. Yeah. Crime's the real deal, folks. Gisa joins up. Magda. All really, really good. It's just so easy to crime. Crime does pay. And we draw another land. Right. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that was a pretty bad draw. Don't think we have any outs here, but sure. Literally any crime again in the game is over. So you have to hope for no ability to crime somehow. And then we get to untap and draw some good spell and like double spell and go. That's a crime. That'll do it. They could even cast black cards. We're at 7. Here come the idiots. Here comes everyone. This is actually good for us, this attack. Would like this attack to stand. We chump block here. We eat Magda, eat Gisa, go to 1, untap. Yeah, this is like not that bad for us as far as like maybe coming back this game. So, oh, it's got Menace. Never mind, I lied. Sure. Didn't know it had Menace. I forgot that this was a. Why does this have Menace? Oh, it's 4 counters on it. Oh, okay, sure. My bad. I didn't realize that. And we're dead then. Yeah, a tough game. Our draw wasn't very good there, so is what it is. All right, we are on the play. Spyglass Siren. Jace, we can't cast on turn 2, obviously. Geralf. We'll keep this, I guess. Not a great hand, but works. Might just be map it on turn 2. Try to find land number 3. Ah. Scamping. Draw a land. We can Duress, but like, I think I'd rather wait for Geralf to Duress. Do like a Geralf dress turn. Let's Alright, let's do this. Let's map. We get a land. Tilts. Alright. Just Duress. Whatever. Sure. Duress you. What do they got? Are they the beatdown deck? Yeah, they're the beatdown deck. So Ruiner, Scamp, Audacity. All creatures and no spells is pretty good for us, but like, you know, things you can turn pretty fast here. So we have Fleshwright into Jace go for the throat, which is pretty good. Here's another Scamp. They're going to hold off on a Picnic Ruiner and play a Kamana. That's fine. So now that's pretty good for us because all their eggs are in the basket. Might sack Scamp here and just kill my Siren. They can actually pump up the Kamano, too. It's kind of cool. Jace Reawakened. We draw Sheoldred. That's a pretty good one. All right. Geralf it is. Say go. It's 2-3. It can block in theory, obviously. They have the Ruiner, a land, and then an unknown card. They want to play a creature, obviously, to get the counter off the Kamano. So they draw Audacity. That's pretty bad for us. So if I take this, they can just sack and kill it anyway. So I think we want to just block, just not take the damage. Yeah. Okay. They actually chose to not proliferate last turn. It's weird. All right, let's draw a card. I take 3. I'll take 3 anyway. That's so stupid. Whatever. Either way, we're taking 3. It doesn't matter. So. Unless they miss their trigger, which is possible, I guess. Here's the Ruiner. Let me go. Now we draw a Shredder. Shredder's even better. I think Jace is like pretty mopey here. Let's just Shredder and go for the throat. Yeah, discard Jace. Get a counter, kill the things they go. And, like, our mid-rangey removal spell aspect to our deck is very good against this deck, so it's good for us. Here's a Kamano. And a... Oh, boy. All right, so new card here. Oh, never mind. It's Cunning Coyote. The wrong plot card. I thought they were plotting the really good card. So, sure. Should I play Sheoldred here? It's a pretty spot to play Sheoldred, I think. And get it for 2 and say go. Cunning Coyote is it's not bad. I think it's a solid little card, but it's not the slick shot, the new insane prowess flyer. Now you got Sheoldred going off, you got removal spells going off. We're in that great spot. Up on board and up on hand as well. Face down card. Probably the prowess creature that draws cards. They have 0 instant sorceries in their bin. Okay, so here's a Consider. Bin the Reef. Draw a Memory. Ooh, yeah. I'll keep that one. Alright, so keep the Memory. Connive. Discard a Shredder. Yeah, we're going here, folks. We're doing all of it. Draw a card to Duress. Yeah, I think this is good. So let's put the counters on the flyer. Attack with both of these. Fish out a double block, maybe. Oh boy. Nope, single block. Sure. And yeah, I think we're looking good here. Give me that flip Pyromancer guy too, that like counts the power and does damage when it flips. That card's also pretty good in these pump spell decks. 6/8 Ledger Shredder, so close, so close. Carry's free, can give things haste. Could have played Ruiner, given it haste. Gonna give the Morph haste and attack. Give me just half lethal, which like, yeah, alright. So they actually have Monstrous Rage to on the War creature, which is really cool for them, but it matters. We gain some life here also. We're gonna kill this. And there's no way this is 24 damage, so I think we're good here. So that's 5. And why would they respond to the rage? That wasn't enough, was it, right? I don't think so. Hope not. Alright, Pot and Mulligans are on the draw, but our hand's pretty great. We can keep this. This is a hand I might not cast Consider on turn 1. It's already a pain land. Let's see what we draw. Alright, never mind. Well, now I got 2 of them, so we're going to go Duelist on 2 and then Shredder Consider on 3, I think. Collector's Vault. The Vault. Darkslick Shores. I kind of want the land, actually. It's a pain. Our first pain-free blue source. I'm in. We got loots for days, so... Here's Jace again. Jace does not look very good. You know, one of the things about, like, evaluating cards is, like, just putting it in a deck. And then when you draw it, seeing how you feel. It sounds so non-scientific, but, like, it really is, like, a reasonable way to look at cards. So, alright, they want to do a Vault this turn. And we are going to Shred Consider. Yeah, we could, like, Geralf, but, yeah. Might be a Reenact the Crime deck here, perhaps. Alright, let's go Shredder. Consider. Alright, and then we'll discard... I guess we're going to keep a Jace, right? We'll discard a land here. That's fine. Go for the Throat. We probably want this if they're going to, like, put in... Can we beat an Atraxa or a Conspiracy Unraveler? Maybe not. Just ship it, whatever. Plenty more where that came from. Draw another land. Attack for 3. And we've got a loot and a treasure. They discard a Key to the Vault. Okay. Interesting. Desert land. Do a crime. Virtue. Kill my Shredder. Let me draw Steamcore Scholar. Sure. I guess we just cast Steamcore Scholar, right? We're not playing Geralf naked, and we're not playing a Jace with nothing else going on, so let's cast this thing. We draw Profts. Okay. Alright, we'll discard... Definitely a land. Is it 2 lands? No, I gotta keep a land so I can go Memory and Geralf next turn. Discard Jace, whatever. Like, alright, play a land. Attack. Say go. All these weird blue vigilance creatures. Gonna vault and discard a Breach the Multiverse. Scary. I was there just to casting Breach, which is pretty crazy. I'm gonna cover up. Gross. Alright, that's fine. They're gonna exile my Duelist of the Mind. That's fine. Thankfully, it wasn't the Scholar. Alright, it's for a land, obviously. That's fine. So we're gonna go Geralf into Memory. Second spell, make a zombie. Draw a card out the memory. You see it go for the throat. Add a counter here and say go. They're still at 16. I'm feeling pretty good about this game, honestly. This is kind of like a deck you want to sideboard against. That was you were playing best of one here in the early access event. And like, yeah, like it just like if we have Duresses and negates, we probably like crush this deck. But in game ones, we have like go for the throats and cut downs. Like, it's not great. So they multiverse. They hit. Actually, not much. They didn't anything relevant in their deck at all. And then for me, they get a Geralf, which I can just kill. That was like the worst multiverse I've ever seen in my entire life, like bar none. All right, so let's go Scholar. We'll discard 2 Darkslick Shores, I guess. Not very good. And then we'll go land, go for the throat. Triggering the Geralf, pump up my Zambi. Move to combat. Memory will go on. I guess Geralf. Attack. Alright. That was. Whew. That's something. Here comes a vault. They have reenact the crime here. Doesn't work. I should do with ACB immediately. So yeah, let's start a land. Play Surge Engine. Yeah, what's going on here? This is really weird. That's a Malcolm means they can loot, which is fine. They're dead on board. Yeah, if you draw any way to draw a card, they're dead on board. React the crime again. Come on, man. So they can chump block and stay alive at 2 here. They have the Malcolm, sure. That's also fine, I guess. What a weird game this has been. Alright. I mean, they've got literally nothing left. They have no cards in hand. They have a Virtue of Persistence off to the side. And they're at 3, and I have 2 lethal attackers. So, if they draw exactly Big Spell, and then loot, and draw exactly Reenact the Crime, we can lose. Otherwise, I think we're fine. I just discarded a land. Here's a Surge Engine. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so, yeah, we'll take it. Obviously, it wasn't like the prettiest win of all time. We drew 8 lands and, like, didn't really do a ton. But, yeah, whatever. We'll take it. Alright, sweet. So, a pretty cool run. Not every new card performed. We never even cast Jace once, but we had the option to discard it a lot of times and did that very often. So, Jace is probably not very good. I think this card is mostly only playable if you're, like, cheating with the plot ability to play big, dumb things you're not supposed to. And the Geralfs were good, but I think there's too many of them here. I think 1 or 2 would be a better number. But Duelist of the Mind definitely came as advertised. This card slaps in this deck. It's a perfect card for it. It's a perfect shell. Great body, great abilities. All seems awesome. And this deck is a really good mix of synergy, but also a lot of really good cards too, right? We got Shredder in our deck. We got Go for the Throat in our deck. We got Sheoldred. And, got kind of that good blue-black core, but a cool synergy thing as well that plays very well. And Proft's insane too. So, awesome deck. Make sure to check out the 10 new brews from last week. They're all on my YouTube channel, and all the deck lists are in the article on CoolStuffInc.com. Check all those out. This week is Bronze to Mythic for me. Check that out. My full set review was 2 weeks ago. Go watch that one as well. Check out CoolStuffInc.com for all sorts of deals on all of your new cards. Promo code Jim5, 5% off for order on CoolStuffInc.com. Check it all out, and I'll see you at Command Fest Dallas, folks. All right? Have a good one. I'll see you there.